Welcome to our Civic Action Project. Today we're discussing the influence of American-Israel Public Affairs Committee, or AIPAC, in U.S. politics. We'll look at how it uses political money, why that matters for democracy, and what we can do about it. All claims are sourced from publicly verified data and news outlets.
AIPAC is legally protected by the First Amendment. But the question we'll explore is whether its spending undermines the idea that every citizen has an equal voice in politics. Let's begin.
AIPAC is a major lobbying group that targets U.S. Congress and the executive branch to shape U.S.-Israel policy. According to Open Secrets, AIPAC's organization summary shows contributions in the 24 cycle totaling over $51.8 million US.
More tellingly, recent reports by a Jewish news syndicate found that AIPAC and its affiliate, Super PAC, the United Democracy Project, spent about $95.1 million on the 2024 elections, based on JNS.org. That scale of spending raises questions about whether the political playing field is level.
There's a clear ethnic dimension. Some Jewish American groups support AIPAC, while others, such as Jewish Voice for Peace, oppose it. At the same time, many Arab American and Palestinian American communities view AIPAC's influence as contributing to U.S. policies they believe harm Palestinians.
AIPAC's influence depends heavily on large donors rather than mass small donor participation. The FEC data shows concentrated financial power that gives wealthy individuals more impact than average voters.
AIPAC's influence tends to be strongest in regions with politically active pro-Israel communities and congressional districts where foreign policy is a major issue. Yet the decisions influence affect the entire country, including regions where U.S.-Israel policy is a lower priority.
Religiously, AIPAC counts strong support from some Jewish American and evangelical Christian Zionists, while Muslim Americans and often oppose its policy positions, creating a religious divide in how people viewed U.S. foreign policy towards Israel.
According to a Jewish news syndicate, AIPAC and its Super PAC spent $95.1 million US in the 2024 cycle. That places AIPAC among the largest spenders in US campaign politics.
An analysis by The Guardian shows that the largest recipients of pro-Israel donations were centrist Democrats who defeated progressive in primaries. Another source reports that progressive members of Congress felt direct pressure from AIPAC-backed efforts.
Senator Bernie Sanders told The Times of Israel that Democrats are not speaking up on Gaza because they fear the pro-Israel lobby, especially AIPAC. He described AIPAC as part of a billionaire-backed oligarchy.
Reporting by Smudge shows detailed tables of AIPAC's PAC and Super PAC spending in the 2023 to 2024 cycle, indicating it is the largest PAC contributor to many federal candidates. This confirms that its political powers stem from more concentrated wealth than broad grassroots giving.
We propose 3 core civic actions. First, promote transparency by producing short videos, infographics, and class discussions that teach how to use tools such as Open Secrets to track political funding. Second, advocate for reforms, real-time disclosure of PAC and Super PAC spending, public small donor matching systems, and stricter limits on coordination between candidates and outside groups. Third, increase citizen participation. Encourage voting in primaries, contacting representatives, and educating peers about how money influences policies.
These actions respect AIPAC's First Amendment rights while helping ensure that all citizens, not just wealthy donors, have meaningful political voice.
Transparency and reform strengthen political equality. When citizens know who funds what, elected officials are more accountable. Reducing the dominance of concentrated donor networks helps ensure that policy reflects broad public interests rather than narrow donor agendas. Oh my god.
In a healthy democracy, free speech and equal opportunity to affect policy go together.
Our proposed actions preserve both. Thank you for watching our civic action project. Wait, tick and freeze. What?